Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cricket Wireless Faux Sports Arena. I'm your host, a regular announcer guy, and sitting next to me to my right is Dick Hartley. Dick Hartley, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing quite well tonight, regular sports announcer guy. I've had 3 beers so far, and only had to drive 20 minutes to get here, so it's going pretty well.
That's good. That's good. Let's make sure you keep those AA meetings up to standards. All right.
Hey, I gotta do something on Sundays.
Here we go with our main event.
The loading screen. This uncomfortable silence is brought to you by Chex. Chex, what are you eating for breakfast?
I know what I'm eating for breakfast tomorrow. A good heaping helping of Mitch's mom.
Now, regular sports announcer guy. I thought we agreed that this year we were gonna lay off of Mitch's mom.
Indeed we were. We had to get one shot in, though.
Ah. And this all for a woman who's taken many shots.
Indeed she has. Who's coming in first? Here he is, Jacob Bulkey. Jacob Bulkey, a front runner in the league every year, makes great picks. I can't remember. Can I get some information? Was it him or was it his twin brother that didn't set their lineup for 2 weeks and still made the finals? I'll be waiting on my sources for me to give me that information.
The Magic 8 Ball that I'm reading right now says Mitch Bulkey.
Yes, it was Mitch Bulkey. We'll be seeing him here in a minute.
Now, as we can see here, Jacob talks a big game, and we'll see if he can follow it up this year with some actual good wins.
Yes, and it looks like he's ready to take Chris's mom out for a nice evening on the town. But wait, who is this? Who's coming down the arena? Yes! It's John!
John Cunningham, everyone. The Mullet King of America.
Yes. His signature shot put move right there. Batting his head.
Now, Nick, can you tell me how John fared in the league last year?
John actually fared fairly well last year. Came into the middle of the pack. There is music, it's just quiet. I turned everything down for you guys.
Because you wanted to hear this.
Soft, soothing voices. John drumming his head, acting like he is a drummer, but I don't think he is.
I do believe he attempted at one time to drum, but I think he picked up the guitar instead.
Indeed he did.
Now, Nick, do we have any special information on this year's Booty Bowl?
Well, it's always a tight contest between John and Chris Mellon. We'll be seeing Chris's opponent coming in here later.
Oh, but what's this? We're switching over players.
Who is this? Yes. Kyle Christians, ladies and gentlemen.
Wearing the kimono that he stole from his sister's closet.
Indeed.
Kyle comes in weighing an impressive 176 pounds.
Indeed he is. One has to wonder, is he too high to wrestle this year?
Given the green hue of his entrance lighting, I think that might be a legitimate concern.
It's a very good possibility.
But he is definitely not too high to draft.
Indeed. Kyle, as most of you know, came in first in the draft pick last year in his signature Viking outfit. Working the crowd.
Like he's working our hearts. The lettering on the back of Kyle's kimono said Smooth Boy, which of course refers to the Brazilian wax that he gets every year for the draft.
Yes, and here comes Mitch Balky. Straight from Ravens Stadium in his Ravens marching band uniform.
And sporting some dope swag dance moves.
Obviously ones that he learned from the marching band.
Mitchell here exhibiting an unprecedented amount of swag. He's making his way up to the arena. Can you tell me a little bit about his performance last year?
Mitch was the one that actually didn't set his lineup for 2 weeks and got his spot in the finals.
Iconic.
I cannot remember who won the league last year, but I believe. Yes. And a good signature wrestling outfit there for Mitch. And here comes the dad man himself,
presidential hopeful,
Nicholas Rogowski. Fun fact, these are all your real Twitter handles. As Nicholas comes down in a suit, ready to kick some ass and take some names.
Now, as most of you remember, but no one has actually verified, Nicholas was league commissioner and has been since the league's inception.
Indeed, he has been, and there has been some controversy in the past on him getting the first round pick overall, but that controversy was snuffed out last year. And Nick looks like he's ready to be a backup goalie.
Hopefully that's not the only thing he's backing up tonight.
Yes, and a new contestant in this year's league.
Star-Lord.
Phil.
I mean Phil.
John Cunningham's roommate. Not much is known about him. Phil making his way into the arena. Working the crowd like Star-Lord would. Could Jonathan Cunningham give us some information about Phil's draft choices and how he likes to draft and who he likes to draft from? We'll be seeing who comes out last year. Actually, I believe that was the last one. It was 6?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the last one. We'll go to a commercial break here soon. Screen yet. There we go.
Proving the squeakiest wheel gets the grease, Nicholas Bassett bringing you faster loading times.
Back to the Cricket Wireless Faux Sports Arena, ladies and gentlemen.
Who will be next?
Yes, Spencer Bell. Why he's coming in with the championship belt, I don't know.
But our apparent draft champion this year, no need for introductions, or even a main event.
That's really disappointing because Phil had a really good intro. I don't know why it's set up like that.
Now, for those of us who may not know, or may never have even met Spencer, why don't you tell us a little bit about him, Nick?
Spencer, he's a nice guy. He was a great, he's a good picker, and I believe Spencer did win the whole thing last year. But the championship belt is for the person that wins the match, not the league.
So where he stole that from,
yes,
we have no idea.
Here comes Vixen Vapo Rub.
A stand-in for Brian Fox. Vixen is, just that?
Indeed she is, ladies and gentlemen, indeed she is. What a woman.
What a, dynamic stage presence they have.
Vixen working the crowd. I think I may be in love, Dick Hartley. I think I may be in love.
Folks, I would just like to assure you that, the reason we have so little commentary is due to the fact that we are both just captivated by Vixen's performance and hip strength.
That hip strength will come into play for her later on in the game.
Here's hoping.
Oh dear, and someone has snatched her weave.
Right off her hand.
She looks pissed. Ah yes, another stand-in contestant, Waluigi.
Standing in for Chris Mellett, Waluigi, of course, everyone's favorite Tolkien character from the popular series Harry Potter.
Indeed, you're correct.
Now, tell me about Chris.
Well, Chris is, he likes a lot of different types of things. He likes, Nintendo games and Zelda.
No. I mean, his choice for picks in the league.
Ah, yes, well, his picks are strange ones sometimes. But, he always fares fairly well in the league.
Excellent.
Who is this?
I hear motorcycles.
Ah, yes, here he comes.
Surprising everyone by daring to walk in here tonight.
Yet again, like he did last year.
Nick Bassett.
Wearing a signature cowboy uniform. Business cowboy, it looks like.
But with a tie that's remarkably short.
Indeed.
Now, it seems that the cameraman went rogue there for a second, but why don't you go ahead and hit me up with Nick's performance last year?
Nick, had a pretty average season last year. From the year past, he worked his way into the championship match, but just barely made the playoffs this year, but ended up losing in the first round. He got a good pick. It is completely random who's starting off. No one knows. Here we go. It's Vixen Vega Rub and Jake Balky starting off the fight tonight. Jake Balky working Vixen Vega Rub.
Just the way she likes it.
Big slam on Vixen.
Vixen indicating that they have a back injury. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 7 seconds away from a new contestant here to spice up your night.
Already. Jake Balky working Vixen really hard already. And here comes Mitch. The twins are already in the arena together.
Let's see if they can get along.
Oh! And Mitch working on Vixen right away with a bunch of punches to the face.
And then going after Jacob. Jacob doing some rope work.
Could we see an elimination already?
A reminder to our contestants that when your player or caricature goes over onto the floor, they are eliminated.
But it looks... and Jake fights his way back into the arena.
Vixen hanging out, doing nothing much. Spencer Bell set to enter the arena next.
Big knee kick on Vixen right there, but Vixen gets a reversal on Mitch. And
Spencer scorches in and goes into Mitch, laying into him.
Jake. Vixen with a reversal on Jake. Spencer
and
trying
Mitch
to get on
with a
Mitch.
Reversal on Mitchell.
Here comes number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Could Vixen eliminate Jake already? Could we see it? Here comes Kyle, last year's champion. Jake works his way back in on Vixen. Kyle getting an ass kick, literally kicking Mitch's ass.
And going after his name.
Spencer working on Vixen. Hardcore here. Could we see it? There goes Vixen!
Vixen Vapor Rub out first.
So Brian Fox will take the 10th spot. And here comes Nicholas Bassett. He seems to be sporting some Cobra Kai outfit. I'm not sure. Spencer working Mitch.
Kyle working Nick. Jacob taking a nap.
Trying to put him over the ropes, but Mitch puts an elbow straight into Spencer's face.
Kyle and Nick swapping positions of dominance like a Saturday night. But this is Sunday, folks.
They ride together as friends, but right now they are sworn enemies.
And let's welcome Phil to the ring as we get some nice 3-on-3 action going. Phil making his way over to Spencer to say hello.
DDT on Spencer. Kyle working Mitch. Can he get him over the ropes? There he goes.
Oh.
Mitch saves himself.
Holding
Kyle's
on for
pushing,
dear life.
holding on for dear life. There goes Mitch Balke.
Nick returning to Kyle and delivering a custom-to-order foot.
Oh, is Mitch, is Spencer. Spencer closes Kyle out the ring.
Enter Waluigi, who is huge and also wearing some sort of elven Crocs.
Waluigi working Jake, but Jake still hanging in there. Jake is our original contestant in the ring as Waluigi works Spencer, tosses him over.
Whoa.
Down goes Waluigi as Phil works Nick. Here comes number 9, Nicholas Rogowski.
Welcome your league commissioner with punches.
Oh, Nick comes in with a big kick right there.
It was a twofer, folks, as he lays into Waluigi, who seems to be several stories taller than him.
Waluigi, the tallest contestant.
Who apparently can't do shit but sit there.
Oh, Nick working Nick working Jake Balke. Jake Balke holding out for dear life. Here comes Waluigi with the teamwork. Can they get him out?
Nicholas
No
Rogowski's
save!
giving up. He's too strong.
Nick Bassett with the reversal on Jake. Oh! But Spencer working Nick. Oh! Back slam.
Phil taking a self-imposed timeout in the corner.
His spine is even more crooked now than it used to be. Here comes number 10, John Cunningham.
Let's see what sort of entrance John can put out. Oh,
John
God.
going for Nick right away. Oh, and a big elbow slam to the face by Jake. Jake trying to put Waluigi over the ropes. Waluigi pushing back on him.
He's having none of that, Nick.
Nick crawling away like his legs don't work anymore. Oh, Nick Rogowski almost coming out.
John Cunningham with some sort of beef against Bassett.
We see the flip over on Jake. Here it comes,
Waluigi pushing
Jake
out.
catches Jake out the ring.
Oh, and there goes Phil.
Phil comes out to a double elimination.
A big out by the commissioner. We've got some very impressive body work going on by Waluigi right now against Spencer Bell. But Nick Bassett is climbing his way back up using the ropes. Rogowski and Cunningham duking it out in the corner. Rogowski fighting back with everything he's got. But a leg takeout by Cunningham.
A note to and who just got eliminated?
The one that's not there anymore.
I believe Spencer just was eliminated.
Yes, I believe that's correct.
A note to our contestants, our people watching at home, everybody weighs exactly the same, so there is no weight advantage. John Cunningham working on Nick Bassett. Now the two working on Waluigi.
Oh, Waluigi switches partners with Cunningham. And while John moves to get his ass kicked, Waluigi is laying into Bassett with everything he's got.
Oh, and a big slam by Waluigi coming out in the corner. Oh,
Waluigi.
can we see it? The big slam by Waluigi. Waluigi working the league commissioner.
As Bassett
There it
struggles
goes,
his way
here it
back up to his
comes.
feet, Jonathan.
The toss-out by Waluigi!
God, he's out.
So Nick Rogowski will take the 4th spot, and we're down to our final 3.
Waluigi getting double teamed right now by Cunningham and Bassett. Oh, this is just brutal. But
Bassett,
Nick isn't
here
one
comes.
to play sides.
Big slam by John Cunningham. Oh, into the elbow to the face. What happened here? Can Nick save himself? No. Here it comes. Oh, the ring goes Bassett. The Knicks are back to back. And we have John Cunningham versus Waluigi. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these two contestants will have the first pick overall.
Jonathan Cunningham playing to his strengths, staying to the floor again. And he's working certified long boy Waluigi around the ring. But Waluigi isn't going to take it for long. John spins out in one of his classic shot put moves.
This is a booty bowl final, ladies and gentlemen. A booty bowl final.
Who would have guessed it, folks?
Big head slam. Oh, here it comes.
Body
Finisher by
slam!
Waluigi.
Jonathan Cunningham trying to find his feet.
On his knees, bowing to his master.
Waluigi
Will we see it? Will we
walking
see
to
it?
the corner.
Down goes
but
Cunningham.
he's not done with him yet.
Waluigi's toying with his contestant.
Has he forgotten the goal that he set out with when he started this match?
On the ropes is Cunningham. Cunningham falls to a knee.
Waluigi seems to have no interest in an elimination. He's got Cunningham exactly where he wants him.
Waluigi working the crowd a little bit.
Jonathan Cunningham taking a nap.
Can he get to his feet? Or will he be the new crippled one in the group? Waluigi with the DDT suplex. Just absolutely brutalizing John Cunningham right now. Oh, there you go! But he's still in the ring! He is still in the ring, ladies and gentlemen!
Cunningham with a major clipping issue managed to stay in the ring.
I cannot believe that he is still in the ring.
Waluigi working his patented set. But Cunningham comes back.
Oh, big reversal there.
Waluigi trying to turn Cunningham into an owl.
Big leg drop.
Oh, God. Waluigi working his way towards the ropes, but again, no interest in the elimination.
He is just trying to assault Jonathan. Show him who's boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a
Big reversal by Cunningham there.
some sort of stylized recreation of the verbal jousting that usually we only see when John and Chris are together.
Will we see it here? Could we see the elimination right here?
Oh, God! Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Mellett, Waluigi, certified long boy, has taken the match.
Chris will have the #1 spot overall. What a amazing fight. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. And there he is with the coveted Draft 2018 belt.
It looks like they're gonna have to add a few notches to the inside of that belt because this boy is skinny.
So, for a review, ladies and gentlemen, at the number 10 spot, we have Brian. At the number 9 spot, we have Mitch. At the number 8 spot, we have Kyle. The 7th spot comes in Jake. And then the 6th spot, Phil. The 5th spot in the middle of the pack is Spencer. Then, at number 4 is Nicholas Bassett. No, it's Nicholas Rogowski, forgive me. Then, in the 3rd spot is Nicholas Bassett. The number 2, John, and the number 1 overall is Chris Mellett, ladies and gentlemen. The league commissioner and I will be figuring out the draft night soon to come. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing fight this was.
And on a personal note, I would like to say that Chris Mellett has my Venmo information, and he can pay me the $100 that he agreed so that we would throw this match for him.
Here, the wrenches were shut off. Oh well. Well, that's fine. Here we go with our one-on-one tables, chairs, and ladders match.
Obama getting an early start in on the man who wears the wig, but not the pants.
Big slam there by Donald Trump. Trump coming in, working Obama. Down goes Obama.
The current president just laying into Obama. It's not looking pretty, folks. But oh!
Good reversal there by Obama.
His overconfidence was his undoing, as Obama now has the high ground.
Obama putting Trump underneath his knee where he belongs. I'm working with the legs.
A quick reminder that any physical harm that may come to the president cannot outdo the harm that he does himself on his Twitter feed.
Indeed, you're right, Dick Hartley. Indeed, you're right.
Obama throwing elbows.
Trump, though, comes in with a big reversal.
Trump taking those moves from Obama, but saying, fake news!
Lots of punches going straight into Obama's face.
Oh, but a reversal!
Big reversal by Obama!
And a nice drop. A quick reminder to those of you that may be wondering, those white spots on the suits are for later in the match. Should we get to that point, these are tearaway suits, and these wrestlers are wearing glittery underwear.
Indeed they are, Dick Hartley, indeed they are. Oh! Down goes Obama with a big slam by Trump.
Obama climbing back into the ring, but oh! He sends Obama flying out of the ring. Standing there, motioning him back into the ring.
Mocking him like he mocks America.
Trump laying into the former president.
Now coming into this, Obama was the favorite, but
people are starting to wonder, how much longer can Obama take this punishment? Is he going to continue to take this abuse without responding?
we'll see. We will see. Oh dear.
Trump going right for the table. The F-150 of appliances here in the ring.
Now coming into this, Obama was the favored one, with a score of 93 to his rating, and Trump with a 90.
I get the feeling that even after his loss, Obama will still be the favored by the people.
I think you would be correct there, unless Trump wins the popular vote. Obama gaining some momentum now.
With a nice backbreaker on the current sitting president, and again, slam down.
We see number 3. No, but there he goes down now. On Obama with the signature neck crunch again.
He's working the crowd.
Oh,
Trump with a
Trump.
reversal, leaving Obama stunned and delivering body blow and another body blow. Trump moving back, eyeing his opponent.
Trump
moving towards the ladder.
Trump walking backwards, trying to do his best Michael Jackson impression.
Trump, not happy with the feng shui of the current arena, he's moving towards the money.
There he goes.
With the rapidity of a rat. Obama putting his own ladder in the ring, but can't seemingly get it in there. Trump fumbling with the case.
Obama trying to get up there, trying to stop him.
Will happen now. Going up the ladder with him. Oh, body blow, face blow, face blow. Again and again.
Down goes Trump.
And Obama moves up the ladder.
Will we see it? Will Obama take the money? Will he take the money? I think he will.
Trump laying on the ground.
There
Crying
it
like a baby.
is!
Your winner tonight, Obama.
Fun fact, Obama will use that money to personally pay for the universal health care. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night we had. We saw blows, we saw kicks, we saw clowns fighting each other, we saw rappers taking it to one another. But that'll do it for us tonight. Draft Decision 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen, this final advertisement space is brought to you by
Cricket Wireless.
Cricket Wireless. Just wireless it.
Have a good night. I am Regular Sports Guy,
And I'm Dick Hardley.
saying so long, and we'll see you next time on Draft Decision.